Now, Medvedev's warm-up routine starts with rotational ball throws. Daniil standing tall, ball in hand, ready to unleash the power of his core. With a swift twist of his torso, he sends the ball hurtling through the air in a graceful arc. But it's not just about brute strength, it's about precision and control. Each throw is carefully executed to maximize range of motion and activate those deep-seated muscles that are essential for generating power and stability in his shots. Also, we have the lateral pass from the knees. Now, this isn't your ordinary pass. Oh no, Daniil takes it to the next level by performing it from a kneeling position. Why, you ask? Because it allows for greater rotation and mobility through the core, ensuring that he achieves the perfect range of motion in both the gathering and delivery phases of the pass. It's all about efficiency and effectiveness, folks. But there's more advantages. The pull of the medicine ball across the body adds an extra layer of intensity to the exercise, tapping into the force-generating abilities of both the upper body and core. It's like a symphony of strength and coordination, with every movement orchestrated to perfection. And we should not forget about the partner drills. Daniil doesn't just throw the ball against a wall and call it a day. No, he engages in quick passes with a partner, each exchange fueling his momentum and driving him to push harder with every repetition. It's a collaborative effort, with each player feeding off the other's energy to elevate their game to new heights. But perhaps the most impressive aspect of Daniil's warm-up routine is his focus on technique. Sure, he could go all out and throw the ball with maximum force every time, but that's not his style. Instead, he focuses on executing each movement with precision and control, ensuring that he achieves the perfect balance of power and finesse. Not only does Daniil Medvedev's warm-up routine showcase his physical prowess and technical mastery, but it also highlights the importance of a comprehensive approach to preparation in tennis. By focusing on rotational movements and core strength, Daniil ensures that his body is primed to unleash powerful shots from any angle on the court. This versatility gives him a competitive edge, as he's able to adapt his game to different opponents and playing conditions with ease. Moreover, the emphasis on partner drills fosters a sense of camaraderie and teamwork, even in an individual sport like tennis. By working closely with his training partners, Daniil not only hones his skills, but also builds trust and communication skills that are invaluable on the court. But perhaps the most important takeaway from Daniil's warm-up routine is the mindset it cultivates. By approaching his warm-up with focus, intention, and discipline, he sets the tone for the rest of his performance on the court. This mental preparation is just as crucial as the physical aspect, as it allows him to stay composed under pressure and maintain a positive attitude, regardless of the circumstances. En esencia, la rutina de calentamiento previo al partido de Daniil Medvedev es un enfoque holístico para la preparación del tenis que abarca elementos físicos, técnicos y mentales en igual medida. Es un testimonio de su dedicación, pasión y compromiso inquebrantable con la excelencia, tanto dentro como fuera de la cancha. Pero sigue atento, este video está lleno de información importante. As a tennis coach, one of the most exhilarating moments is witnessing your player step onto the court, fully prepared both physically and mentally. So next on Medvedev's pre-match ritual, he is particularly focusing on the incorporation of resistance band workouts, mainly focusing on his arms. These bands aren't just accessories. They're essential tools in sculpting a body that's primed for peak athletic performance. But why resistance bands? Here's the scoop. Resistance bands offer a unique advantage by providing constant tension throughout the entire range of motion. This means that with each repetition, Medvedev's arm muscles are under continuous strain, ultimately leading to increased muscle activation and growth, It's like giving his muscles an extra push to work harder and smarter. Moreover, resistance band exercises boast another ace up their sleeve. They improve flexibility and mobility. In a sport like tennis, where swift movements and agility are paramount, having a limber upper body can make all the difference. By incorporating resistance band exercises into his warm-up routine, Medvedev not only enhances his shoulder mobility, but also fortifies the muscles crucial for stability, such as those in the rotator cuff. And also, a powerful serve and precise shots hinge upon strong shoulders. Enter resistance bands, the secret weapon in Medvedev's arsenal for targeting shoulder muscles with pinpoint accuracy. By zeroing in on these key muscle groups, he lays the foundation for a serve that's as thunderous as it is precise. When we talk about the band for your arm, we cannot forget about the importance of grip strength in tennis. A firm hold on the racket can mean the difference between a game-changing winner and a missed opportunity. That's where resistance bands come into play once again. By incorporating exercises that specifically target the forearm muscles, Medvedev ensures that his grip is unwavering, allowing him to unleash shots with unrivaled power and control. The repetitive nature of resistance band workouts serves as a form of meditation for Medvedev, allowing him to quiet the noise and center his thoughts on the task at hand. With each controlled movement, he visualizes himself dominating the court, executing flawless serves, and outmaneuvering his opponent with ease. Please allow me to speak Spanish to my amigos. Ya sea que se esté concentrando en aumentar la potencia, mejorar la fuerza o prevenir lesiones, Medvedev sabe que su rutina de calentamiento es la clave para desbloquear todo su potencial en la cancha. Y mientras continúa superando los límites de lo que es posible en el mundo del tenis, una cosa es segura: su calentamiento previo al partido siempre será la base de su éxito. Entonces, la próxima vez que te estés preparando para un partido de tenis, sigue una página del libro de jugadas de Dannil Medvedev y haz de las bandas de resistencia un elemento básico de tu rutina de calentamiento. Quién sabe, podrías dar rienda suelta al campeón que llevas dentro y dejar asombrados a tus oponentes. You know he can never miss stretching or flexibility training. So, about mobility and flexibility, two cornerstones of Medvedev's warm-up routine. Picture this: being able to glide effortlessly across the court, swiftly changing directions, and pulling off those killer shots with finesse. It's the stuff of tennis dreams, right? Well, that's exactly what proper mobility and flexibility can do for you. Flexibility. It's not just about being able to touch your toes, though that's a good start. Flexibility is all about giving your muscles, joints, and connective tissues the freedom to move gracefully within their natural range of motion. Think of it as giving your body the green light to perform at its peak without any painful roadblocks. And hey, who wouldn't want to avoid those pesky injuries, like muscle tears and connective tissue strains? We're talking about moves that keep you limber and agile across all planes of movement, from those lightning-fast rotations to those deep lunges and sky-high reaches. It's like giving your body a VIP pass to the dance floor of tennis, where every step is smooth, fluid, and oh so graceful. But here's the top thing. It's not just about looking good on the court, though that's definitely a bonus. It's about honing your game to its absolute finest. See, when you've got flexibility and mobility on lock, everything else falls into place like pieces of a perfectly orchestrated symphony. For starters, let's talk speed. With proper flexibility and mobility, you'll be slicing through the court like a hot knife through butter. Those lightning quick reflexes? Yeah, they just got an upgrade. Suddenly, you're not just reacting to the ball, you're anticipating its every move, effortlessly positioning yourself for that killer shot. And before we forget, the power. When your body can move freely and fluidly, you're tapping into a whole new level of strength. Suddenly, those explosive serves and thunderous smashes aren't just dreams. They're your reality. It's like unlocking the hidden potential of your body and unleashing it on the court for all to see. One of the standout elements of Medvedev's warm-up is his use of resistance leg bands. These simple but effective tools add a whole new dimension to his routine. Medi strapping on those bands and getting into some serious leg swings. It's not just for show, there's some serious science behind it. Bands are like a secret weapon for activating the glutes. They help fire up those muscles, getting them primed and ready for action. Think of it as hitting the on switch for your lower body power. When your glutes are firing on all cylinders, you're more explosive on the court, able to make those lightning-fast movements that leave your opponent in the dust. But that's not all. Those leg swings aren't just for show either. They're like a built-in pump for your joints, helping to flush out any gunk that might be hanging around and get that fresh, oxygen-rich blood flowing. This not only improves your flexibility, but also reduces the risk of injury. After all, nobody wants to be sidelined with a pulled muscle when they could be out there dominating the court. Gracias a mi amigo por ver este video. Por favor, deja un comentario y si lo encuentras importante, será bueno que lo compartas con 10 de tus amigos. Solo usa WhatsApp.